hockey fans, and welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian the Hashman, and it's Sunday, December 15th, 2024. As always, in the words of the immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, hockey fans, we only have 5 NHL games on slate for us today and tonight, so let's get right into my first prediction. I'm looking at a game that features the 5th place in the Metropolitan Division's 12-12-7 New York Islanders. They're traveling to the Windy City this afternoon to face off with the 8th place in the Central Division's 9-19-2 Chicago Blackhawks. This game is a 3 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. This game is the second half of a home-and-home series, and this game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams. The New York Islanders won the first meeting 5-4 back on Long Island on December 12th. For the New York Islanders, this game is their first game of a 3-game road trip, and the Islanders have a record on the road this season, 1 game above 500. They're 6-5-5 on the road this season. While the Chicago Blackhawks are here today at home in their first game of a 3-game homestand, and they're also here on the second half of a back-to-back, having lost yesterday to the New Jersey Devils 4-1 in Newark, New Jersey. The Blackhawks are now just 1-7 in their last 8 games played, and at the United Center, they have a record of just 4-8. I do like the Islanders to win this contest today. The Blackhawks might be able to keep it close like they did for 2 out of the 3 periods yesterday at the Rock. But like I said, I like the New York Islanders. So for my first prediction, I like the New York Islanders on the money line on the road at the Chicago Blackhawks this afternoon. For my second prediction in today's NHL action, I'm looking at a Metropolitan Division rivalry, and it features the 8th place in the Metropolitan Division's Columbus Blue Jackets. They're headed into Raleighwood, North Carolina this afternoon to face off with the 3rd place in the Metropolitan Division's Carolina Whaler Canes. This game is a 5 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. This game is the second of 4 regular season meetings between these two teams, and the Blue Jackets won the first contest 5-4 in a shootout back in Columbus on November 23rd. The Columbus Blue Jackets come into Raleigh in their first leg of a brief 2-game road trip, and they're also on the second half of a back-to-back, having faced off against the Anaheim Ducks last night back home in Columbus, and the Columbus Blue Jackets were riding a 2-game losing streak going into their game with the Anaheim Ducks last night. While the Carolina Hurricanes are here at home in their 3rd game of a 4-game homestand, where they have a phenomenal record of 11-4 on home ice this season. But that's after their last game played. They lost at home Friday night, getting shut out by the Ottawa Senators 3-0. I think the Whaler Canes definitely get even with the Blue Jackets here tonight and even up the regular season series. The Blue Jackets are still currently without their starting goaltender, Elvis Merzlikins, and I definitely think that's a detrimental factor to the Columbus Blue Jackets defense. So for my second prediction, I like the Carolina Whaler Canes on the puck line at home versus the visiting Columbus Blue Jackets today. For my third prediction in tonight's NHL action, I'm looking at a game that features the 5th place in the Metropolitan Division's New York Rangers. They're traveling to St. Louis tonight to face off with the 6th place in the Central Division's St. Louis Blues. This game is a 6 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the Blues won the first meeting 5-2 in New York back on November 25th. The New York Rangers come into St. Louis on their first leg of a 3-game road trip, and they're also currently here on the second half of a back-to-back, having faced the Los Angeles Kings in New York yesterday afternoon. They were destroyed by the Los Angeles Kings 5-1, and Igor Shesterkin again allowed 5 goals and was yanked from the contest. While the Blues are here at home today in their first game of a brief 2-game homestand, and they're also here on the second half of a back-to-back, having faced the Dallas Stars in Dallas last night. To say the least, the St. Louis Blues have definitely been playing better hockey lately than the New York Rangers have. The Blues are 6-3-1 in their last 10 games played. So for my third prediction, I like the St. Louis Blues on the money line at home versus the visiting New York Rangers today. Thanks for watching my video, hockey fans. If you like my video and my predictions, please don't forget, give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please share my channel, Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick, with your friends, neighbors, coworkers, colleagues, anyone you think would be interested in watching the Hashman's Daily 3 NHL Predictions. Please also put your comments in the comment section below, letting me know what you think of my predictions for today's games, and letting me, as well as everyone in my Hashman's Hockey Hat-trick community, know what your predictions are, so we can all help one another to beat the books tonight. Because that's what it's about, hockey fans, helping one another to beat the books tonight. Thanks again for watching, hockey fans. As always,